Hey everyone, welcome to lesson number 1. Stop delaying the process. My name is Mashika Amina. I am a yoga instructor, sound healer, life coach, author. Recently just wrote the book What Life is Teaching Me, Lessons You Find When You Slow Down. You could definitely find that link in the bio. But for today's topic, we are talking about stop delaying the process. Stop delaying your goals. Stop delaying the things you say you want in your life. I've been meaning to record this video probably for about 3 weeks now. All I had to do was record one video. And mind you, last year I had the opportunity, I call it the opportunity, to be able to record 300 and some change of TikTok videos, short form. I did so much last year. And I was like, how do I show up this year? And this year for me looks like recording YouTube long form content. And that's what I wanted to do. However, recording, I wanted to be perfect. I was like, oh, my hair is not done. Oh, my skin is breaking out. I don't want to be on camera showing this. Like, I want to, when I'm on camera, I want to look a certain way. And then I realized, I'm like, girl, you are just delaying you showing up. You're just delaying your videos. By now, I could already have been 4 videos in. However, I chose perfection over getting something done. And most times, our delays come from fear of being seen, fear of failure, fear of, oh, how will other people view me if my video is not perfect enough, or if I said words a certain way, or my skin, or what I'm wearing. Just a whole bunch of different variables to stop you or to prevent you from even doing the first task, which is record, hit the button. And for someone like myself, I've been finding myself in this space of not being so much of being a consumer, but being a producer, creating. Like, the more I'm watching other people, the less time I'm actually spending time on my craft. And I'm like, girl, stop delaying the process. Take 30 minutes to an hour. I'm like, you have the time, but yet you keep choosing to do other things. You're like, oh, I want to watch TV, or I just want to relax. I'm not sure about any of you, but I definitely work a 9 to 5, and I have so many other hobbies and things that I want to do and just people to hang out with. It's just so many different things. And yet I had to ask myself, are the things I'm wanting, am I able to provide action behind it? Yes, it's like similar to someone saying, "Oh, I want to lose weight." Okay, well, when you want to work out? Like, when are you going to take that first step to do it? Because other than that, you're just talking. You're just talking. And so, to delay the process, you have to ask yourself why. Why am I holding myself back? Why am I not producing? Why am I not doing the things that I say I'm going to do? Get to the root. Because if you don't get to the root, what happens is that it shows up in a different form of your life. And you're wondering why you keep procrastinating, why you keep giving excuses when you know, like, the only thing you need to do with your excuses is just show actions. Like, you know what? If I show up for myself, then that gives me more confidence. I get better at my practice. Each video, I hope and I pray and I feel like I just know within my spirit that you will receive the message. But not only that, I get better at teaching the lesson, teaching, and not only teaching, but embodying the lessons that I'm learning. You find so many lessons when you slow down. You find so many lessons when you're present. You find so many lessons when you're like, okay, let's just take a moment to sit and figure out, okay, if I'm trying to get to point A, how do I get there? And what is it that I need to do to get there? And also, not only that, I had to tell myself, like, what are some barriers that are going to stop me or prevent me from recording? Because I was like, you know what? Starting today, we're going to start having the equipment already out. So all we got to do is just click, press record, and play. Like, I, this year in 2026, don't want to keep delaying the process, but also not putting so much pressure on myself where it's really hard for me to show up. I don't need to record 5 videos in one day. I did that last year. I content bulk created so much short form for TikTok. I mean, I did so much. And what happened was I would record all this content, and then guess what? I have to edit all this content. And I'm not getting better because all I'm in, not even infatuated with, that's not the word. All I am concerned about is producing. So let me produce these 10 videos, could care less how the work ethic, I don't care. I just need to produce. And this year, I'm like, no, we're going to do a video at a time. We're going to edit. We're going to listen to ourselves. We're going to replay it back and just get better and better each week. It doesn't have to look like, oh, I need to create 5 videos this week. It's like, no, let's create this one, edit that one, post that one, and continue to create some consistency from that. So that is the lesson for today. I have some notes that I do want to make sure I had touch points, because sometimes, like when it comes to videos, I'm just talking from the top of my head, like, yes, like stop delaying the process. But I also want to have notes for you all, because this should be I keep touching my mic. This should be a teachable lesson for you all, but also for me to just share in my own personal life the lessons that I'm learning, so that we can learn, grow, and embody the lessons that we're learning. Because most times we learn the lesson, but then we keep having to repeat the lesson. Although we learned it, we didn't apply it, we didn't embody the lesson. We just are aware of the lesson for what it is. And we have tools, we have resources, and we simply have not only the willpower, but the strength and the capacity to be able to do whatever it is we say we're going to do. So, here are my notes. I love definitions or looking up words and just seeing like the synonyms and just seeing what the word means. I feel like a lot of times we all have words. I mean, we all have these words and they mean different things to us. Like, think about it. When you think of the word delay, what comes to mind? Or how do you feel about the word? Is there anything in your life that you are delaying or postponing? Consider that. And whatever that is, ask yourself why, and then move steps towards it. Because most times you may not even want to do the thing that you're saying you want to do. It may have came from someone else. You may not even feel ready, and that's completely fine. You just got to know yourself and be okay with the decisions that you are choosing for yourself, okay? Because sometimes some of us are making decisions based on how other people may view us or how other people may see the work that we're doing, and our heart is not even in it to even begin with. So, what does delay means? Delay means to postpone, slow down, or put off something that needs to happen. Delay is not always obvious. It could look like overthinking, perfectionism. I personally, I feel like perfectionism is one of the main reasons why I delay a lot of things, because I'd be like, oh, it has to be perfect. Oh, logistics. The logistics have to be a certain type of way. If something is not right, then I find myself be like, oh no, I'm not ready to share yet. Oh no, I don't want people to see me not as prepared, because I sense other people judgment. I'm like, oh, they may judge if I don't show up this way. So I would rather have it almost close to perfect so no one can't say anything. And we all know like people gonna find something to say regardless if it's perfect or not. Like someone's just gonna find something to say. And I just find myself, again, this video hasn't happened in the way that I wanted it to, because I felt like certain things needed to be in order for me to even produce. And that is just a myth. If you are waiting for the perfect moment, I am here to tell you there is no perfect moment. Do I feel perfect today? No, but I am perfect in my own way, okay? I'm perfect in the way how I show up. However I showed up today was the effort that I needed. And however you choose to show up for whatever it is that you're trying to do it's the effort that you needed to complete that. And just honor that whatever you did was your best. It was your best. Say, all I did was my best. Like, I'm not sure how this video would turn out. Again, I hope that you all receive the message and maybe share with someone, subscribe, leave a comment, all the above, because it took a lot for me to get here. Today is April 13th, and I told myself I was going to start recording. I believe it was like the first day of spring, so like March 20th, March 21st. And so, yeah, it took me some time to get here, but we are here. We are here. So, what are some of my other notes? Some of my other notes I mentioned about delay is rooted in fear. Delay is rooted in failure. Delay is rooted in doing things wrong, right? There's no, when it comes to creating or sharing things from your heart, honestly, you're just doing it from your heart. There's no right or wrong way. Like, of course, in a perfect world, if I created one, I would maybe be in a podcast studio, but it's not even needed. Honestly, all you need is your camera in a space to talk. And that's currently what I'm doing right now. That is currently what I'm doing right now. Delay had me be like, all right, I'm gonna record this weekend. Then the weekend came, I was like, I'm not recording. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to create structure in my life so that delay won't be an option. So I was like, you know what? Starting when we come home, we're going to start recording once a week. Again, we're not trying to overdo it. We're just trying to show up. And honestly, I'm going to end this video right here. I want to end it with ask again, sit with yourself. What is it that you're delaying or postponing in your life right now? What is it that you want to show for yourself? How can you show for yourself? You can even share with me. We can hold each other accountable. Right now, be my accountability partner. Look forward to these videos from me coming every week. I am in the season of showing up, putting forth effort, not delaying or denying or slowing down on the things I want, but being very intentional in how I show up. And hopefully, you can do the same thing in your own life. And I know you will. I know you're capable. We're both capable of showing up for our goals, showing up for the things that we say we desire in our life. We don't have to delay or feel like we need to be perfect to show up. We just need to show up. And that is the message for today. That is the lesson for today. So, welcome to lesson 1. I look forward to seeing you all in lesson number 2. Leave me a comment, like, comment, subscribe, and I look forward to hearing from you all. Until next time.